What's going on? We're back, Motor City Sports Talk. We're going to push for 1,000 subs. So help share the videos and subscribe and hit the bell icon. So you won't miss another uploaded video or live stream. But Dave Birkett, he did a top 16 all-time Lions list and left out Matthew Stafford. So it's kind of been the talk of the town on radio talk shows. And 97 won a ticket with Mike Valente. And I heard Estonia in the morning as well, too. Hopefully I got his name right. And I was just looking at the list, and I noticed that Jason Hanson was on the list. No way, no how, Jose. I mean, right then and there, I could just tell you Matthew Stafford is at least number 16, period. You know what I'm saying? It's number 16, No kicker is going to be greater than Matthew Stafford, who holds every quarterback record for the Detroit Lions. You know what I'm saying? And I understand people say, well, he didn't win a playoff game, he didn't do this and that. A lot of players have come and gone with the Lions and didn't win or won a playoff game and didn't win a championship, or, at the end of the day, they didn't do nothing. Calvin Johnson didn't win a playoff game. I understand his position is totally different from a guy that touches the ball on every offensive possession in the quarterback. He didn't win one. He's number 3. You know what I'm saying? So, Joe Smith, number 2. A lot of these guys I'm not even old enough to remember, to be honest, man. You got, Dick LeBeau. He was a DB. Charlie Sanders, tight end. Night Train Lane. Alex Carcris. Jack Christian. A lot of these guys I don't know, so I can't really say, oh, he's better than them and that, or he's a better athlete. Bobby Lane is on the list. I think he's like number 5. So, Bobby Lane brought championships to the Lions, I believe, championships, and that was before the Force contaminated the Detroit Lions. So, but in my opinion, man, you got Herman Moore that's 15 as well. He was a great Lion until his career got cut short, I believe, with injuries. Had the Herman Moore poster with the height, list on there as well. Huge Herman Moore fan. But Stafford is definitely up in the top 16, though, man. I mean, he's definitely better than Jason Hanson. People say, well, Jason Hanson is the all-time leading scorer. I don't care, man. A kicker, it's not going to be better than a quarterback that holds all the records. I understand he hasn't done what he's supposed to do since he's been here. But at the end of the day, it's hard when your owners are idiots. It was hard when you've been here with almost 10 years. I don't know how many long years you've been here, and they just now trying to actually give you a run game. They just figuring out now that you have to run the ball. So anybody that holds as many records as Stafford is better than the kicker, man. I don't care what nobody say. So that alone, he makes my all-time 16 list. Dave Birkett, yeah, you're an idiot. Putting the kicker over a quarterback, man, who has some success here, who made the playoffs a few times, and at the end of the day holds every, important passing record. Seriously. That's my opinion on there. Now, anybody else on the list, you can make a case for he better than Herman Moore. I think you can make a case that he better than Herman Moore. Like I said, a lot of these guys I don't remember. You can say he can make. Basically, Barry's the GOAT. We all know Barry's the number 1, most talented football player. Now, if you're just talking about based on talent and not accomplishments, I don't see too many people that's as talented as Matthew Stafford, but guess what? Accomplishments matter. I'm pretty sure a lot of those older players was part of those NFL championship teams as well, and that means something, even 20, 30, 40, 50 years later. So, for Stafford to ultimately move up and be the GOAT, he's going to have to deliver, some success. He wins the Super Bowl, in my opinion, he jumps up to the GOAT, man. He's the greatest Lions of all time, And will it happen? Who knows? Most of us is caution on the side of hell no. Because what we've seen and what we've been through with the Detroit Lions, it's not because of the players. It's not because of Matthew Stafford, It's because of the ownership. Everybody knows the ownership is jack crap here, man. They trying, There's no way Matt Millen, and some of the stories I heard about Matt Millen, should have ever been retained, past a couple seasons. No way. But, the Fours are loyal. They're loyal to whoever they're bringing here. You're going to get your shot. It's not even about, being frugal with the money. They just want to give you your full shot. And they wanted to keep Matt Millen even after all of that happened, after the 0-16 thing with Rod Marinelli. If they would have won one game, they would have kept Rod Marinelli and Matt Millen. And Matt Millen, he admitted that he was way over his head. But at the end of the day, people forget that Stafford walked into a terrible team. 0-16 team. That's how they got him. And anybody else, any other quarterback, drafted in his position, since he's been drafted, I don't see too many quarterbacks surviving that, man. Surviving this debacle and this mess with the Lions coming off 0-16. A lot of guys after the injuries to Stafford and Jeff Backus not blocking and all the first 2 years of being injured, a lot of guys would have milled it in and became gun shy. Stafford was resilient. He's still making it through. He's still improving. At the end of the day, he's still here. A lot of guys would have been retired like Joey Harrington and sipping lemonade in the shade. But Stafford's still here, man. And I most definitely slide him into like the 16th spot, man. I'll link the article link so you can see the complete list in the description. Don't forget we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Those links are in the description as well. Go ahead and follow us on them. And also, we're on the push for 1,000, so subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share. We out.